Reaction World Cup. What was it like over there? Just initial thoughts of being over there and playing.
Yeah, I think what an incredible experience it was. I think playing in a World Cup is special, whether it's your first, your third. Just an amazing experience. Frustrated, obviously, to be back so soon, but happy to be back with the Royals.
You guys did make it through to the knockout stage, but you ran up against a tough Sweden team, obviously. Was that a goal to get through to that, at least to that stage?
Yeah, I think we had high expectations going in. Obviously, everyone wants to go and win a World Cup, but I think we definitely felt we could get out of our group, make it to a semifinal. This was the most confident I think Canada has been in a long time. So we're definitely disappointed with not making it further. But yeah, credit to Sweden. They gave us a run for it and hurt us on the transition.
What do you think it's going to be like reintegrating yourself back with the Royals?
I think I got a good chunk of time off to just spend decompressing, getting my head right, resting, recovering, and it was a good break, a needed break, but now I'm excited to be back with the squad. I think it's nice to have something to still fight for and play for, and it's great to be back with the group. I missed a lot of them. So,
aside from not being the host nation, what's the biggest change you've seen between 2015 and 2019?
Yeah, I think for us as Canada, we were able to just take a breath and just relax, not being the hosts. I think you've seen how incredible the support has been. The stadiums, I think the people that were in the stands, it was full. A lot of support. You saw a lot of people cheering whether you were their country or not. They were supporting you. I think the fans came out. The stadiums you're playing at was top notch. It was just the game's growing for sure.
What is a lasting experience for you that kind of stands out?
From this World Cup?
Yeah.
I think just some of the goals that we scored, celebrating together. There was a bit of like NBA Raptors stuff happening, supporting, our Canadian basketball team. I just think those little moments you have on the field with your teammates, I'll hold on to those for sure.
I was going to kind of say the same thing. It's such a huge spotlight, but are some of the most special moments times that none of us can really see, just when you guys are together as teammates?
Yeah, I think as you get on in age and you've kind of had that World Cup experience, you start to appreciate things a bit more. You don't want to take those little moments for granted. So I've definitely valued those times with my teammates on and off the pitch for sure.
I have a question for you. You've played the Olympics, you played the World Cup. Can you compare both? What's the main difference you can describe?
I think, the main difference for me would be that the World Cup is for soccer players. This is the pinnacle tournament for a soccer player. And at the Olympics, obviously, it's a bunch of athletes, a bunch of sports. But here, World Cup focuses on you, just the football and the teams involved there. So I think that would be the major difference.
The level of competition?
Level is intense, obviously. You have top nations from around the world competing. That gap is closing. So every game, you can't take anyone lightly, and the competition is stiff.
Katie said there probably wasn't going to be a lot of conversation between, different players from different nations and stuff. She said it might be like a little bit of a sore subject. What do you think about that?
Yeah, it's still pretty fresh. Obviously, like if you were the world champ, you can come in here and be excited, but obviously we're disappointed to not have gone further. So I think it's still pretty fresh and raw, and I think we'll just kind of be like, what's up, guys? But not maybe talk about it for a little bit.
You're not going to pull any pranks on the Americans before they get back?
Not yet. I might not talk to them at all. Just kidding.
Especially since, Canada, U.S., it's your rival.
It's a big rivalry, yeah. You don't get 4 stars in New Jersey if you're not a solid team. So, credit to them. They had an incredible tournament. But, they're our rivals, so I'm not, super happy that they won. But I'm happy that for the teammates that are here for the Royals.
Do you think there was too much made, or that it was okay that people had some reservations about some of the celebrations and trash talking and whatnot, or do you enjoy that?
I'm on the fence with it. I think as a humble Canadian, I applaud the first, couple goals, and then I'm like, okay, cool it. But it's a World Cup. You want to celebrate those goals. If I had scored, I would have probably got a red card celebrating. So, it's one of those things.
Do you think this World Cup was bigger than other ones? Is this the one that maybe can set up something for the next World Cups upcoming?
I think every year the tournament's growing, the fan support's growing, the quality of the pitches you're playing on is growing. I think we're just continually making strides. Each tournament, we hosted in 2015. The fan support was amazing. Maybe biased. It was an amazing tournament. But going there, I had nothing but a positive experience, and just to see the support that we got in France, but also back home, I think it's incredible, and it's definitely growing.
Is there a concern about perhaps a letdown? I mean, you're building this excitement for this a major event, and now it's over, or how do you deal with that?
Yeah, I mean, it's the sport. It's a lot of the mental side now. You know, we prepped for 4 years to play for this tournament, and an early exit is not what we expected. And you've got to be able to bounce back, you know, and stay motivated. There's an Olympics potentially next year, so we've got to allow this to fuel our fire. And we have an opportunity here with the Royals to continue to push and fight to win a championship. So it's nice to have that to piggyback off of. But yeah, mentally it's tough.
With the NWSL being, you know, still a pretty young league, how much do you think this World Cup will boost just interest in fans? And I mean, they just got like a beer sponsor a few days ago, so that kind of
Let's
stuff.
go. Yeah. No, hopefully people come out and support this league. I mean, you have the world's best playing in this league, and from all over, not just the U.S., but you've got countries from all over the world playing right here, where you can come watch them week in and week out. So I hope people come out and support. It's one of the best leagues in the world, and we need the support to continue the success of it. So hopefully people continue off this World Cup. It's an exciting time for sport, so for sure.
Your thoughts on the VAR?
Yeah, interesting. I'm still on the fence with VAR. I don't love it. Depends on what side you're at. Sometimes it catches things. In our game against Sweden, we got a PK called for it. So in that moment, I'm applauding it. But yeah, I'm on the fence with it. I don't love it.